again. Welsh Rose is live. Okay, why isn't it showing me it's live? See the live? Okay. Right. Where's that noise? Hey Bliss Chris, how you doing, sweetie? I wasn't sure I was actually working then because I haven't done it this way before. There is a lot to talk about. I am not on my computer, so I am absolutely clueless as to what I'm doing. Hopefully this is working the way it should. Which I don't think it is. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Copy link. There we go. I don't know if this is working the way it should on the phone. Hey, yeah, sweetie. How you feeling, my darling? Hey, JJ. How is everyone doing tonight? Meh. I'm so sorry, honey. I think I set this live up wrong. I don't know. settings. I don't know. I'm absolutely burned out. I was up at like a crack of dawn. Had to be at the hospital at 9, despite telling them I couldn't be there at 9 o'clock because my kids go to school. But they cancelled the appointment like 3 times and then rearranged it without asking if the time was fine. Hey, flickering candle. How you doing? Seems like Karma seems to be doing the rounds on YouTube, if anyone's noticed. Tyra got her comeuppance. Yeah, I'm okay, honey. Been a long day. I hate hospitals. But it looks like my legs are going to continue to swell whenever they choose to. And I just gotta wear those silly stockings we wear to go to surgery. And wouldn't you believe it, by the time the appointment came around, I didn't have much swelling. A little bit, not much. I'm not seeing the jacket. Sure is. It's a royal pain in the backside. Me too, yeah. Me too. But he barely looked at me. Took a look at my legs the way they are now and just said, it's because I'm wheelchair dependent. I really, really do hate hospitals. And the worst part is when I go to hospital, I get stressed out. Then by the time I get into the doctor, I just want to get out of there. So, that's that. I see Tyra still on her tantrum. Shout and scream as much as you like. Yep. If I never had to see another doctor, it would be too soon. Like when I go to the hospital, I just completely fall apart. Hi, Emerald. Thank you, Bliss Chris, honey. Shall I go and have a look? Shall I go see what she's up to now, what she's saying? Who wants to know? Hands up if you want to know what she's crying about now. No, Bliss Chris. Karma's doing the rounds. And who would have known the people that Rakin was collecting information for turned on her as soon as she didn't do it anymore. That is true, Bliss Chris. That is true. You sure it's 4 times a year? That many times? Oh, I hope it is. I don't care who it was as her channel went down. And the fact she thinks she's going to get it back. Do you remember how long it took me to get my account back and I was wrongly banned? She's actually banned for a reason. It took me like 2 to 3 weeks to get my account back. And that was nagging at them. Continuously on Twitter. That was a nightmare to get back. And they didn't want to do anything. But like, a lot of people were speaking up for me, so I was really blessed with that one. Yeah, okay. Well, no, they don't give you a chance to appeal. Once you got 2 strikes, they take it down. And she had 2 strikes. Oh no, bless. Take it easy, honey. She had a chance to correct things, Emerald. She already had 2 strikes. And she was telling everyone that. So, one more and she was gone. And she knew it. Hey, Sunshinery. But she knew she had 2 strikes. And the way she was going on, if I knew I was doing something wrong, I would have stopped. No, you wouldn't have, Tyra. No, you goddamn wouldn't have. Hey, Cassie. No worries, sweetie. Like, why she's saying she would have stopped if she knew is beyond me, because we all know she wouldn't. She doesn't know how. Oh, for sure. Bless. For sure. For real. Like, hey, Cassie, sweetie. I did say I was just about to go live, Jackie. I did say. Mm-hmm. We all know she wouldn't have stopped. She knew she had 2 warnings. She just can't stop herself. Notifications on YouTube just keep getting worse. I'm looking at myself in the screen finder and I look round today. Me too, Cassie. Me too. Flickering Candle has just gone to... what did she say? Get her daughter ready for bed. This didn't set up the way Michelle has hers. Didn't work on my tablet. I know, right? Was she even that important to want to take her down that badly, Jackie? Like, seriously? Exactly. Do you know what she reminds me of? A wasp. An annoying little wasp that you can't stop buzzing around your ear. And eventually they fly off when they die, but they're just annoying while they're there. Pretty sad, really, isn't it? True bliss, Chris. Oh, we all know she's the roach queen. How many times did she say that she had those little things in with her clothes? Ew. Just the thought of it. All this talk about food and it's like 11 p.m. She made her bed, now she got to lay in her. Or a pile of down. Hey, the fairy godmother. How are you doing, sweetie? It has been so long since I've been live. Thank you, Cassie. This is one of my new outfits. I like this because it's really comfortable. Got it from Shein. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a really long top. Well, the back of it's long. The front is just below my waist. Do you know the one person I hate shopping for clothes for? Is myself. I can do the kids shopping, I can do the husband shopping. No problem. Pick out lovely stuff. Then it comes to mine and I'm like, what do I pick? I don't even know what to pick. And my mind just goes blank. But on the front of it says, nope, not today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think where I first seen that said. And I think it was on Game of Thrones. Wasn't it I'm trying to think who said it in Game of Thrones. You know the young girl, she's learning to use a sword because she's given a sword as a gift. And he says something about what you say when you're about to be killed. And he carries it around with, not today, Satan. Why I remember that, I don't know. But it shows you how weird I am. I really want Game of Thrones on DVD, but it's way too expensive. And I haven't seen the House of Dragons. Damn, Cassie, now I'm jealous. I want to go shopping in Sephora. Nah. So what do you buy? The only Sephora I can go to is online. And that's no fun. Nope. We are Boots. They sell a bit of makeup. But other than that, we don't have Boots. We don't have Sephora. We don't have Ulta. None of those. We have Boots and we have Superdrug. And if you go over to Jeffree Star's channel, he did actually do a video of shopping for makeup in the UK. But I get more luck sort of shopping online than I do it around here. In London, yeah, but nowhere near where I am. I'm in South Wales. I want to go to America just to go to Sephora. Oh, and we got TK Maxx. They have some things in there sometimes. But, yeah, Harrods is in London somewhere. Harrods is probably 2 to 3 hours. I would probably find it overwhelming, Cassie. I hate big shops. And if it's big, I would be out of there. But there's times I want to go places, but then I know that I'm going to have a panic attack if I get lost. Hey Valley Girl from the USA. At least you've got one. I actually find a lot of my better products are Shein. I love the foundation. I love the setting powder. I normally use the Fenty bronzing stick. Oh, you're too kind. What do I normally use? I love this lipstick. It's a vinyl. Emerald, I love the foundation. And this is the foundation that I got on now. It's a little bit thin because I was rushing. But I absolutely love it. It wears really well. No, I don't find it cakey. But I only put a little bit of powder on. Today I kind of went a bit heavy-handed. I need a full coverage because my skin is blotchy from sun damage. But the foundation is... Where did I put that? Now I can't remember where I put it. And I lied because I'm using Jeffree Star setting powder today. Translucent. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm always looking for a good sunscreen. I never use it. It's one thing I don't actually use is sunscreen. Why is this annoying me? Now, eyeshadow primer. The best eyeshadow primer I've used so far has to be P. Louise. If you're looking for a really pigmented blusher, then you want to go e.l.f. And I believe it's e.l.f. Cameo. But one dot of this, and there's a chance if you go too much, you're going to look like you've been punched in the face. And I'm not even joking there. I have been looking for a purple blusher for I don't know how long. And I finally found one. And what are the odds that I've lost? No, I got it. My favourite colour is purple. So I had to find the purple blush. This one is Fenty. And the colour of this is stunning. And that's what I'm wearing now. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this primer. The blush is Fenty, Rihanna's. I'm wearing it right now. It looks really, really pigmented in there, but it's buildable. What else? I have these colour contact lenses, right? I'm dying to try them. Well, I got 3 Fenty products and I love them. I haven't shopped on Avon for I don't know how many years. And I have this. This is the Sweet Contour Set. This is a sheet lamp palette. Which is really cute. I got two of those. And this one is sheet lamp. Yeah, I really like the few things that I got a Fenty Jackie. Like, I love them. The quality and the standards and the packaging is just out of this world. I normally like to wear bright colours emerald. Honestly. Like, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Right, so bear in mind that not all my palettes are on my shelf right now. That is my shelf full of palettes. Shelves, I should say. I love P. Louise. I don't like their business practice. I love their shimmers and the glitters. They're amazing. Oh yeah, it's a lot of palettes and there's about 10 on my desk as well. And a few that I got you on where I'm sitting. Hey Patty, darling. How are you doing, my darling? I'm so glad you was able to stop by. I agree, Cassie. Well, as long as you're loving it, Patty, that's what's good. Now, don't get me wrong, I really do like this setting spray. This is one of my favourites. Oh, yes, yes, yes. My little boy came home today. 1 second. I am so proud of him. Um, I'm absolutely blown away. He was behind in his reading at school. Today he came home with a certificate for a reading award. In 3 months, he made 13 months of progress in reading. And I am absolutely over the moon. I am the proudest mum you could ever meet. But like, we had no idea, because he doesn't like to tell us anything. And he certainly doesn't like us to cry. But I am so proud. I could not be prouder. 13 months of progress in 3. Now I knew that he could read because I would catch him out on things. Like, I would ask him, can you look at that and tell me what it says a minute, AJ? And he would tell me, and then he'd pretend he can't read. But I am so, so proud. Is anyone else's children's schools using pronouns on paperwork? Like, is that now a major thing that's going around schools? Because I had a letter from my daughter's school and it had pronouns. Hey Roadhog, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know, but I'm thinking I should bring it up when I go to see them next month. But like, it's right on the top, pronouns, and it says, what did it say? I thought it was quite weird. It had pronouns she, her, I think. But like, my daughter is non-verbal and 7. But I think when they're 7, and they got gender-neutral bathrooms anyway. Like, I think it's insane. But I think my daughter broke her school. I just tell them in the beginning they needed special, she needed more security. My kids' schools, they don't deal with me because I will play hard. But for a 7-year-old, yeah. Wow. Like, I'm not saying I would be against it. One of my children came home and said they were. I just think they need to say that instead of people putting that into their heads. Hey, Stephen Crisco, honey. If she came home and told me she was trans, or he came home and told me he was trans, I wouldn't make them feel bad. I might suggest that we do things at home rather than in school so they are bullied. Yeah, I probably would too, Cassie. Yeah, I feel uncomfortable with it, yeah. Honestly, I feel uncomfortable with it. She's 7, she's non-verbal, she doesn't understand this stuff. That is awesome. Why can't they just put the word sex and then you could say yes or no, thank you? I don't know why when I was younger that would amuse me. Graduated a year early, eh? That's amazing. Oh, bless. Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah. Personally, I would never disregard my children's feelings if they say that's who they are. Then I accept them for who they are. That doesn't change them for me. They're still the same person. But when it's coming out on school paperwork, it's just like, why? And I am an overthinker. I know that I'm an overthinker. And once I start digging into things, I can't stop. And I have to question myself if I'm overthinking it. Because that is one of my worst qualities, is how I overthink things. Yes. Yeah, correcting them could make them feel uncomfortable. By not correcting them, but maybe be a little inquisitive and say, oh, that's interesting. Would you like to tell me more? I get it. That is exciting. That really is exciting. Graduating a year early. I honestly don't know how kids do it today in school. With everything that's going on in the world, kids have been put in such a position that they're so far behind because of C-19. And it's done a lot to kids who were stuck at home with their parents for, God, how long? Too long. Because they need the social interaction, they need the structure, they need school to be part of their day. I've always been a great believer in school is important for children. Oh, oh. I guess being a teacher is more complicated though for teachers to know when to not cross a line. I can only imagine how difficult that is being on that side. As a parent, when it comes to my kids, I am going to fight for what they deserve and what they need. She just don't like me very much though. Hey Jugs, how you doing, darling? Awesome. I know what happened, but the numbers just dropped and everyone stopped talking. Oh, thank you, Jax. I don't know whether I like the blonde or not. I don't know what I prefer, the blonde or the pink. Oh, I can imagine, Jackie. I would probably be protective to her. Thank you, Jax. I tend to get overprotective if I'm around kids or people attack kids. So, like being a teacher, I think I'd be the same. Well, when I did teaching years ago, I was overprotective. But when it comes to kids, I just really do worry because they can be so easily affected. Hey, allegedly. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I think I might just pull my back. I really dislike my body. Okay, so since we're on now, guys, I'm going to call this one and try again tomorrow. Because I just jarred my back when I turned around. And it wasn't good. So, until tomorrow, have an amazing evening and a great day. Good night, all.